Hello everyone, before we begin, I would like to mention that I have created a Volans Gaming community Discord. If you go to the link in the description, you will receive an invitation to the Discord. Once you accept, you will be able to talk with me, other fans, and other members of the community. Once again, the link is in the description, and I highly suggest that you guys go check that out. Good day, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Volans and welcome back to Metroid Prime. In the last episode, we begin our journey of cleanup so that we could get all the missile expansions, energy tanks, power-up locations that we needed in order to take on the final boss in the final area of the game. I want to make a quick little note about the recording and the channel really quick. Videos are going to be recorded in 30 frames per second. Full HD, but 30 frames per second, just for a little bit, due to some audio desync problems that I've been having, or not desync, unsynced, whereas, like, if I shoot this wall, you hear the gun shoot the, bullet or whatever, but the audio will be delayed, and it's because of something called variable frame rate. I'm not going to go into too much detail. If you want more information about it, go ahead and Google it. But I'm going to try something out. I heard that if you drop the recordings from 60 frames per second to 30 frames per second, it helps to stop the audio sync problems. So for a couple of episodes here, I'm going to be recording in 30 frames per second to see if that fixes the issue. Oh god, the map lag. I know I gotta go there. I know. You don't have to tell me that. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and we are going to finish up the Chozo ruins in this episode. So, I'm gonna go ahead and cut to our first missile expansion, or otherwise just a power-up location. Okay guys, so welcome back. We are here in the Watery Hall, here to pick up this missile expansion. And back down we go. Alright guys, welcome back. We are in the ruined shrine, where we've originally fought the armored plated beetle. We are here for this missile expansion. And we're going to go ahead and cut again. We are officially at maxed, or not maxed, excuse me. We can officially hold up to 200 missiles now. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are now officially done with Chozo Ruins. Now that's all we have to do is Magmar Caverns, Phendrana Drifts, and maybe something in Phazon Mines. I don't exactly recall. I know we have some things to do in Phazon Mines, but we don't have any, like, missile expansions, I don't believe. So, could never do this before, but now that we have the X-ray visor, we can find these little hidden platforms, super missile this wall, and boom, missile expansion. Alrighty, so welcome back to Magmar Caverns. Now that we're here in Magmar Caverns, we're all done with missile expansions, but we do have this power bomb location. Okay, so welcome back. Here we are in the shore tunnel, and like any Metroid game, simply power bomb these kind of goofy looking like tunnels, and you get something down below. In this situation, or in this case I should say, we get the ice spreader that I was originally going to get earlier on but completely forgot about. So I actually went to the wrong location the first time, so. Alright. And then we are officially done with Magmore Caverns. Back to Phendrana Drifts. It's been a while since we've been here. But the rest of our missile expansions and energy tanks and power-ups, except for one, actually, is going to be here. So let's first start with, I believe there's one right here. Yep. Simply take the plasma beam and pow. There we go. So now we are officially at 210. Now, let me take care of this guy really quick. Yeah, real quick. I said real quick. Was that a power bomb? Yes, it was. And then we gotta go to that platform. Thermal visor. Wave beam, not ice beam. Pow. Wait, I gotta... Oh, I gotta blow it up first. There we go. Alright. Oh, I gotta scan it first, don't I? Oh, it's not one of these thermal... Never mind. I guess I'm stupid. Now we are at 215. Gonna drop back down. Now we gotta go back up. I'm not gonna cut on this one because this is actually a fairly short trip. Is it in here I gotta go, or is it up above further? I think it's up above. Let's go that way first. Up there. Oh, come on. So, because I'm not cutting, I'm actually going to tell you a little bit of a story. So, I actually, for the first time, beat a 2D Metroid game. It's the first 2D Metroid game that I have ever played all the way through. Mainly because, I've never been a huge fan of 2D Metroid. There's always been something about it. So, a friend suggested that I pick up a 2D Metroid game just to play it all the way through it. And if you don't like it, you don't have to pick up another one. So I picked up Metroid Fusion because that was his suggestion. And I gotta fight another one of these guys? You kidding me? Can I just plasma beam you to death? No? Oh, yes I can. Alright. So I picked up Metroid Fusion, and I played all the way through it in, I think, like 4 days. It was a lot of fun. There was a couple of things about it that I didn't really care for, but that, I mean, and probably would make me not want to play the game again. But I think this, from what I've heard, it's just a Metroid Fusion kind of thing. Apparently, or not apparently, well, yeah, I guess apparently, Metroid Fusion is known for its extreme difficulty. And me personally, I am not a huge fan of overly difficult games like that, which is why I don't really care for Metroid Prime 2 Echoes, is because it's just overly difficult and it shouldn't be. And so I'm going to keep talking while I look up the next missile expansion or whatever. Oh, I know where the next one is. I think it might be in this room over here. Anyway, apparently, overly difficult is a staple of Metroid Fusion, and not just a staple of 2D Metroid in general. But, like, there was a lot of really difficult things about it. Like, the boss fights were difficult. Is this where I gotta be? No. No, this is not. It is eventually, kinda. I believe there's a missile expansion in this room I have yet to get, but I haven't really looked at it yet. So I'm gonna go in this next room. Hopefully I'm not mistaken. But, apparently extreme difficulty is a staple of Metroid Fusion. But, like, there's a lot of, like, really, really difficult boss fights that oh my god, they were ridiculous. Like, there was, I can never remember his name, it's like Yarvis or something. It was the spider boss. And the goal was you had to shoot his mouth when he opened it up to drop, like, fire on you. Which, you know, on paper, there's nothing really difficult about that, except for the fact that he climbs around the arena. Go ahead and just plasma beam you. Is he just constantly, like, flies around the arena? And, grabs you, and if he grabs you, he's gonna, like, chuck you down at the ground, drop you on the ground. Which is really difficult to win that fight because he does so much damage when he does this. SAX is a huge, like, deal in this game. He's basically like a clone of Samus, just without spoiling anything. And there's a couple of times where you're not capable of fighting him. He's, like, too powerful, so you have to run away from him. Originally you can just hide from him, but then eventually it gets to the point where you actually have to run away from him, which is really difficult. And is it this way I gotta go? Or no, it's over that way, isn't it? Yeah, because I needed grappling hook for this. Alright. And, like, it's overly difficult because you just got done fighting a boss, and then you have to run from SAX. And, why is this tumbling? That's weird. Oh, the rock is moving. What in the world? That's trippy. What is the rock moving for? That is weird. That's weird. Alright, anyway. And so, like, you had to run away from SAX, but I only had one energy tank after having just killed the boss, which makes it extremely difficult to run away from him because you gotta jump, you gotta hit him with an ice missile, which freezes him briefly for, like, maybe 1 second. And then you have to, jump over him, freeze him again, and then run through the door. And then once you're in the door, you hit 3 little switches that open little gates. But every time that you do that, you have to turn around and make sure he's not behind you and drop a missile on him, or drop an ice missile on him. Which is really difficult to do on one energy tank. I mean, it had to have taken me 40, 50 times. And then some of the boss fights get really difficult near the end. Yeah, apparently it's just a staple of Metroid Fusion that it's extremely difficult. Here's our last energy tank, by the way. But yeah, apparently it's just a staple of Metroid Fusion that it's extremely difficult. And so, the same friend suggested that I pick up Metroid Zero Mission, because it was considerably easier, and he suggested that I wait to do Metroid Fusion until the end, or like the last thing that I do. And eventually I might choose to pick up like Metroid, like the original Metroid, or Metroid Return of Samus. Whoops, wrong item. Yeah, that's coming up. Oh god. Can you stop? Please. Oh god. So he suggested that I pick up Zero Mission, and I'm thinking about doing it. I don't know if I'm necessarily going to do it for a playthrough series, but I probably am going to record it and make a retrospective on it. I should have done it for Fusion. I should have done that for Fusion. I should have like recorded the footage and made a retrospective of it. Because I have a lot to talk about with Fusion. It's a good game, but it's difficult and it's... Oh god, there's another Metroid, isn't there? No? Oh yeah, there is a Metroid. Sorry. It's overly difficult and like... There's a lot of bomb every tile because you can't progress through the game because of some like you can't progress through the game sometimes because you can't find a door that leads to this like data room where you can like think of it like collecting like a room that allows you to collect power-ups in this game. Where's this Metroid at? There it is. But like you need to find how to get to this data room, but you don't know how to get to the data room because there's a door that leads there, but you can't open it because it's like a red door, which means that you can't open it until you unlock all red doors, which you can't do yet because you don't have permission. Oh my god, I'm getting sick and tired of these guys. And so, like, you have to bomb every tile. Bomb every floor, every wall, every ceiling. Just to, like, find where it is. Oh god, space pirates. And, like... It gets pretty annoying. I gotta get up. Yeah. Okay, where are these space pirates at? There's one right there. There's more. Okay, anyway. And so, like, you gotta bomb every floor tile, every wall tile, every ceiling tile just to figure out, like, okay, there's a secret entrance. There's a secret, like, way that I gotta go around here, but where is it? You know? The game doesn't strictly tell you. And until, like, 2/3 of the way through the game, there's no way of being able to just quickly find out where you have to go. Or, like, where a bombable wall is. Until like 3/4 of the way through the game when you get the power bombs. And the only thing that power bombs are really used for in this game is to figure out where you gotta go. You know, there's no like practical use of it other than, okay, this is where you gotta go. Hurts me. This is where you know you have to go, but how do you get there? Okay, well, there's probably a bombable wall around here, just power bomb it. You know, which is not necessarily fun, you know, I mean, that's kind of boring. I mean, if I wanted to spend all my time bombing walls, you know, I'd do it, but, like, eventually you just get sick and tired of it. And that's why, like, 2/3 of the way through the game, you get tired of bombing every wall, and, you know, eventually they give you power bombs right when you start getting sick and tired of it, but even then, it just gets... It's just like, why should I spend all my time bombing walls when, like in Metroid Prime, they tell you just where to go, or you can scan around with your scan visor, and it'll tell you, hey, this bombable wall can be destroyed with cordite, or because it has cordite, you know? Whereas in Metroid Fusion, it's just like, okay, I've gone through 50 rooms, and I don't know where to go. So I guess my only logical solution would be to just bomb every wall and hope you get lucky. And I feel like that's wrong. I don't feel like you should have to do that. Even Super Metroid fixes this by allowing you to use, I don't know what it's called exactly, but an item that lets you scan the walls and see if there's any like bombable parts, and I think that's really smart. I mean, that makes a lot of sense. But in, Metroid Fusion, you can't do that until 2/3 of the way through the game, and it's a limited use because you can only use power bombs, and you only get like, I think 10 or something to start out. You get my point. So that was the Chill artifact here in this region. Which way do I want to go? I want to go back this way? Yes, I do. Okay, so we want to go through this other door. So we have 2 more to get. On the top of my head, I know where one of them is. I don't remember where the other one is. I'll have to look. So now we are going to go and get the second Chozo artifact in this region. Alright, I'm just going to run through here really quick because I don't want to deal with this. Just going to tank some damage here. Oh god. I can't see. Alright, tanking damage. Here we go. Dropping down. Go away, please. Ugh. Alright. Dropping all the way down. Not dealing with these, sentries or Metroids. Nope, not dealing with it. Ugh, freaking flying space pirates. Come on, go away. That was a nice old leg spike. Come here, health. There we go. Alright. That's full health. So, we want to go probably through this bottom way. Probably be best. Don't have to, but I believe there's a missile expansion along the way, so. But yeah, so that friend suggested that I get into Zero Mission, so I'm thinking of recording some footage for Zero Mission just so I can do a retrospective of it. But if you guys think that I should record footage for it for like a Let's Play, let me know in the comments section, and I'll consider adding a new series for Zero Mission depending on how many people want the series. So I believe there's a missile expansion in here. I just don't know where. Let me look. This is Hunter Cave. What does Metroid Retropixel say about missile expansions in Hunter Cave? Phendrana Drifts. There's nothing in Hunter Cave. Okay, so we can just move on from this room then. Oh, doy. Is this the way that we want to go? I might want to go this way. Maybe. Might be beneficial. This sends me straight to 100 Cape access, and I need to go. Well, that is Frozen Pike. I don't know if there's anything in chamber access or gravity chamber. Let me look. Gravity chamber. Yep, there is one in the gravity chamber. Okay. That's what I thought. I know that there's a missile expansion around here. I just can't remember where. So technically we only have... Oh my god, I'm sick and tired of you guys. Go away. So theoretically, we only have, I believe... Let me see. 6 more missiles to get, I believe. So, I believe the max is 250. Yeah, right there. There's another one in here. Oh god, hey guy. Don't get so close, please. Alright, so... There we go. Now we have only 5 more to get. Let me see. We go. Whoops. Oh well. I guess I'll go this way. Can I just ignore you? Alright. Trying to... Oh, I gotta go this way. I don't think that's the way I'm supposed to be going. Ow. Let me just hop up here. Get up there. Oh, come on. It glitched me out. Ran into like an invisible wall or something. It glitched me out. Are you serious? I need to figure out how to get out of here. There we go. Okay, now to Vendrana's Edge so that we can get our second to last, excuse me, Chozo artifact. I don't actually recall where the last Chozo artifact is, so... I want to re-look over my notes and come up with a solution. It's in the Constitution. Go away, please. Thank you. Okay, so we want to go just to my left, right down here. Right? Oh no. No, shoot, I just screwed that up. Sorry, that is incorrect. I want to go over there. Right? Yes, okay. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make that jump. It was pretty big. Oh my god. How did I do that? That is so screwed up. There's no way that that would be logical at all, but somehow I managed to do it, so I can't complain. Oh, come on, it's not what I'm about. Open your mouth. Open it. Thank you. It's like talking to a dog. Open it. Open your mouth. Give me the tennis ball. Give me the ball. There you go. Okay, where are these flying space pirates? Sorry about the lag. I can't really do too much about that. Oh my god, really? Just gonna keep dodging me like that, you jerk. Thank you. Okay. Which way do I gotta go? I gotta go across. No, no, don't! Sometimes this game makes me wonder. I jumped. I clearly jumped. If you were watching my fingers. I clearly jumped, but Metroid Prime was like, no, you didn't jump. I'm sorry, you didn't jump. I don't know what the heck you're talking about. You obviously did not jump. Okay, so I gotta remember where exactly this is at. Is it here? Oh. Where am I? Oh, right here. I think it might be right there. Maybe. Probably not. Let me check. Nope, not here. Okay. Jump up here. Not there. Jump up here. Oof. And then jump up here. It's right here. Yeah, it's right here. So, here's what's up. Behind this wall is a door. You can see it with either the thermal visor or the X-ray visor. However, you cannot see it with the combat visor. Here's the other thing. Here's the other really messed up thing. This is what grinds people's gears the first time that they play this game. They know that in Vendrana's Edge there's a door that you must access. That's behind a wall or something. They don't exactly know, though, that it's behind this wall. The reason they don't know it's behind this wall is because you actually have to super missile it. However, as you just saw, there's no scan blip that lets you know that you have to super missile this door. Or power bomb? Alright, power bomb. Sorry about that. So they just are completely clueless as to where this Chozo artifact is, and so this irritated a lot of people. Okay, so we have one more. Okay, so here's what's up. I don't exactly know where all of the other missile expansions are. There may be one or two more here in Vendrana that I know about. There might be, I'm not entirely sure. Oh, what's this? There's a purple door over here that I've never been in. Oh, it's a save room. I thought there was going to be like a missile expansion in here. Son of a gun. Well, that works. Anyway. Because I believe there is a fraud. Oh no, I didn't get this missile expansion. Oh, there's still a missile expansion in here I haven't gotten yet. Well, I'll be a son of a gun. Okay. Oops, that's not smart. Alright, so there's still a missile expansion in here. I thought I got this one. I guess not. Alright, anyway. Whoops, that was not smart. So, I don't know where exactly all the missile expansions are, and without taking a buttload of my time to find out where the missile expansions are that I haven't gotten yet, I'm just going to safely say that I am not going to get all of the missile expansions. I'm just not. Okay, I'm only gonna get the ones that I know I have not gotten yet, and I'm also going to get the flamethrower. Not that I really need it, but it's not that hard to get. So I'm gonna get the flamethrower, which is in phase on mines. I'm gonna get this missile expansion. I'm gonna get the last Chozo artifact, maybe one or two other missile expansions if I just happen to run across them. And then we'll be officially done with cleanup, because I'm not gonna take the time to search for missile expansions that I haven't done yet. That's a very time-consuming process. 225 is 4 away from max, and 4 missile expansions away is not that big of a deal. Missiles are huge in this game, but I don't need them that bad, if that makes some sense. Is this where I need to go? No. Which way do I need to go? Oh no, this is the way I need to go. Yeah, this is the way I need to go. Okay, so I need to go to that door to my left over there. Alright, anyways, sorry about that. So, missiles are pretty important, but I already have 225. It's 4 away from max, and I might get like 1 or 2 more. So, do not fret. I'm gonna get at least 1 more. I know where it's at. Actually, I just thought of it. But do not fret. I don't need an extreme amount of missiles in order to beat this game. So, where you at? There you are. I could do this with less missiles, but as long as I have all the energy tanks, there's only like, I think, how many is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Looks like 14 energy tanks. As long as you get all the 14 energy tanks, you should be fine. Which, I have all 14 energy tanks right now, so we're good in that. We're good in that way. I don't know what the actual word is. We're good on that front. Whatever. But as long as you have all the energy tanks, you should be fine. And the only reason I'm going to get the flamethrower is because it's really easy to get. I am so confused. What was I supposed to do there? I thought I was doing what I needed to do, and I'm gonna yep, I'm freaking falling. Son of a gun. But like, the only reason I'm gonna get the flamethrower is because I know where it's at. It's really easy to get, and to a certain extent it helps. It makes things a little bit easier when fighting the final boss. But not really. It's actually one of the least useful things in this game by far. One of the least useful power-ups. I've seen some people use it though. It's better than the Wave Buster. The Wave Buster I never use because of how unbelievably, like, not broken, but like how unbelievably useless it is, for lack of a better word. I see I gotta jump up there, but it's like not letting me jump up there. Am I like hallucinating or what? Oh, there we go. Alright. Gosh dang, that was ridiculous. Make that a little bit more clear. Anyway, I'm gonna get the flamethrower because I tend to use it every now and again in the boss fight. But it's not super useful. There are a lot better things to use. And the flamethrower is not one of the useful things. Boop. I need to go to Town World. What would be easier? Oh wait, no, excuse me, there's other missile expansions I need to get here. What am I talking about? I'm also going to apologize. This is going to be quite a long episode, but once cleanup is all done, you'll thank me later. I need to go this way, but there's no... I'll just run. The Wave Buster, though, I mean, like, I'm not going to use it in the final fight because of how unbelievably, like, useless it is. Because, like, it takes, like, 30-something missiles, I believe, to, like, just get the things started. Like, just to start the Wave Buster. And then everything after that, like, every, like, second it burns, like, 2 or 3 missiles or something like that. Something ridiculous. Oh my god. And so I don't use the Wave Buster in the final fight because of how useless it really is. You'll see once I get there. But we have some things that we need to do before we get to that stage, so... which way do I need to go? I need to go this way. Okay. Right down here. There we go. Okay. Oh my god, that got really close to my face there. That kind of startled me. I didn't think he was that close because I was so busy staring at the bugs. Okay, so... we need to go... I think into this other room. I can't exactly remember. I vaguely know what I'm talking about. Let me just go ahead and dodge you guys. Open the door, please. Thank you. Okay, I need to go right to... boop, boop. And then boop, boop. Alright. Yeah, it's in this room. I can hear it. I had to take this guy out, though. You remember how hard that guy was to beat the first time we fought him? Do you imagine having that power or the plasma beam upgrade now? Oh my god, it'd be 10 times easier. Okay, so here's one missile expansion. I know of at least one more. I don't know if it's in this room, though. I'm thinking it is, but I can't exactly remember. I know what it looks like and what the area looks like. I just don't exactly remember if it's in this room or not. It might be in the next room over. Let me think. Is it in this room? I don't remember. Let me scan around really quick. Is it right here? Yeah, it's in this. Alright, it's right here. Yep, alright. So we're only missing 2. So far. We're only missing 2, so that's pretty good. So we have a maximum of 240. Maximum total in this game is 250. So we need to go through that door over there. I regret coming into this room because now I gotta fight these guys. Or is it just 1? No, it's 2. Why are these guys even in here though? Like, seriously. Open sesame door, please. Thank you. Whoa. Whoa, that was trippy. Why was that whole sky black? Oh, of course I failed that. It's like, why is that whole sky black? That's not normal. Okay. So we need to go up to this platform, down to this platform, and then get into this door here. Alright. So worst case scenario, we're only missing 2 missiles. 2 missile expansions, or 10 missiles total. That's not that big of a deal. I just really don't want to take the time to go searching for them, because 10 missiles isn't going to make the biggest difference. Okay. I'm surprisingly doing this whole thing really out of order. Is this cordite or... Oh wait, I just need plasma beam. Never mind, this isn't too out of order. So all you gotta do is just melt the ice and then it turns to water. And once it turns to water, you just put your morph ball in like this. Opens up the way to our last and final Chozo artifact. Alright. So now that we've gotten all the Chozo artifacts, we can officially go to the last area of the game. However, is there anything in here that I need to get? No, I don't think so. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and cut to Volans Mines, where we are going to get the flamethrower. So we'll see you guys on the other side. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Volans Mines for our last and final time. So, the flamethrower is pretty much right at the beginning of the Volans Mines. So all we really gotta do is take care of these guys. Simple enough. And then come through here. Turn on our thermal visor. Burn these guys to smithereens. Come through here. Oh, come on, I had you. Kill this guy. Take care of this guy, just cause. 2 guys, great. Actually, you know what, never mind, just blow through here. Forget it. And here's the flamethrower. This is the super missile of the plasma beam. The wave buster is the super missile of the wave beam, and the ice spreader is the super missile of the ice beam. All but the wave beam will come in nice and handy in the final boss fights. Do I have to fight these guys again? Yep. Double kill. Booyah. Alright, give me that crap. Okay. So, Oh. What's this? Is this what I think it is? Oh, hey. It's a missile expansion. Well, I'll be a son of a gun. We're only missing 1. Well, isn't that convenient? I didn't think it was going to be that simple and that easy, but they basically just handed us a missile expansion, so I appreciate that. So now we're only missing 1. I'm still not going to take the time to find it and figure out which one it is out of the, let me see, 250. I don't even know how many missile expansions there are. Well, wait, it's just 250 divided by 5. So, there's 50 missile expansions. Yeah. 50? Yeah. I think that's it. So, I'm not going to find the time. I'm not going to take the time to find that one missile expansion in my list of missile expansions that I forgot based on memory alone. Not gonna do that, so I gotta travel back through the space pirate frigate again. Actually, I could just take the Chozo Ruins and do that. I might just do that. So I gotta take the Chozo Ruins and go all the way back to the beginning of the town overworld so that we can go back to the artifact temple way by our ship. So we're gonna go ahead and end the episode off here. At the moment of me recording this, we are 1 hour and 49 minutes worth of recording, but probably around a half an hour worth of probably just a half an hour's worth of like actual legitimate footage that that I'm gonna use in the actual video. So I honestly have no idea whether or not this video is gonna be long or short. Fail. So probably pretty long because I spent quite a bit of uncut time in Phendrana Drifts. So I apologize for the longevity of this video, but I think it'll be worth the time because now we have all the missile expansions, all the energy tanks, all of the I can't think. All the missile expansions, all the energy tanks, all the power, all but one power bomb, which I don't really need. But we got everything, so we are good. I don't need to go there, I need to go behind you. So, in the next episode, we're going to journey to the Artifact Temple and begin our final push to the final boss. So, in this episode, we gathered all of the Chozo artifacts, missile expansions, power bomb expansions, and energy tanks that we had left to find. All but one missile expansion and all but one power bomb location, or all but one power bomb expansion and all but one missile expansion. Those are not really going to make a big difference. The biggest thing that we needed, though, was the energy tank, which we got. Well, that and the Chozo artifact. We couldn't actually get to the end of the game without the Chozo artifact. So, in the next episode, again, we're going to journey to the Artifact Temple and finish our final push for the game. But as for the episode at hand, guys, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, go ahead and give the video a like and comment. If you would like to see more of me, go ahead and subscribe. And if you would like to receive notifications on whenever I upload a video, hit the bell icon. Anyway, guys, we'll talk to you in the next episode, so take care.